Hey guys, this is the video tutorial of our experience at Harry Potter World at Universal Studios Osaka. Where do I start? This is basically how to get into Harry Potter World. We show you how to get in, and we actually show you what's in the stores, and you can actually get an idea of what to buy when you get there. When you get to Universal Studios, there's going to be two lines. One line to actually buy the ticket, one line to actually get into the park. If you're a smart person, make sure you buy your tickets online before you actually get there, because when you get there, there's going to be a lot of people crowded to get into the park. And they usually open the park a little bit earlier than the designated time. Make sure when you actually buy your ticket, you actually buy the right day, because there's dates and they're usually lettered A, B or C. And you make sure that you buy the right letter. Now you can do this by looking at the calendar on Universal Studios, their website. And essentially all you need to do is just make sure you buy the right day. We've had people who were lining up for ages to get into the park only to realise they bought the wrong ticket. The worst thing for them was basically saying to us that our tickets from Klook weren't going to work because they had tried and it wasn't working for them. But then when we scanned our tickets, we got in no problem, and you should have seen their faces. I felt really bad for them actually. I don't know what happened, but we didn't look back, and I think I said to them, see if you've got the right date. Walking in Harry Potter World is really surreal. It's such a phenomenal experience. If you're here to take photos, cosplay, buy merchandise, this is the perfect place for you. Now, I've been to this particular part in the theme park. I've been to Osaka 3 times, and I've been to Universal Studios 3 times. This is my 3rd time here, and I'll tell you what, if you get to the Harry Potter World and you make the trip that we're making right now to Hogwarts Castle, you're going to be riding on the best ride at Universal Studios. Now this is just basically showing you the line to get into the ride. If you come here at about 1:30 or 2ish, the line gets a bit bigger. I remember back in 2015, the line took about 3 hours before we could actually ride on a 10-minute ride. Now, mind you, that was when it was still newish. I don't think you get those long lines anymore, but you know, you want to make sure you ride this at least once. Now we're just heading into the ride. The cool thing about this particular ride is you get a key and a locker before you actually ride. Now you want to put your stuff away because you don't want to have things dangling around. Once you finish the ride, there's a store on the other side of the exit. And by the way, you also get a photo taken of you in the actual ride, so make sure you keep the little card that they give you when you get off. The ride's fantastic, by the way, so highly recommended. It is such a surreal experience. Mind you, it is mainly in Japanese, so you know, if you know a bit of Japanese, you'll have the advantage of knowing what Harry and all his friends are saying. But if you don't, you'll still understand a lot of it. There's not much to need to understand. There's so much merchandise here. There's food, there's cloaks, there's wands, there's scarves. You know, if you're a huge Harry Potter fan, I don't see why you won't buy anything here. There's something for you. Now, I just want to say that with some of the merchandise, they can be really, really good. For instance, the Harry Potter robes or cloaks are phenomenally good. We managed to buy one each, me and my wife, and we are very impressed with the quality of the robes. They are quite pricey though. From memory, I believe they're about 165. Wait, let me get that right. 16,500 yen, which if the US dollar was 1 to 1, it'd be $165. That's really expensive. So you're gonna spend a lot of money if you want to buy the whole set. Buy the robe, buy the scarf, buy the vest. I remember the vest being about 10,000 yen, so that's not cheap at all. And if you want to buy the tie on top of that, and the wand, you're looking at about, you know, US equivalent, probably about $500. For Australians, well, our dollar's not too good, so you're probably looking at about $700-800 for a whole set. Anyways, Harry Potter World, it's amazing. You've got to try so many of the things here. So there's butter beer, which is basically soda with a bit of caramel flavoring to it. I wasn't a big fan of it, but if you want the fizziness and you want the experience, give it a go. It's not too expensive either, and you can actually buy the mug as well. So you can get the drink and the mug is something you can keep, or if you don't want the mug, you just get a plastic cup and you just enjoy the drink. There's also opportunities for you to display your magic skills if you buy a wand. If you go around the Harry Potter world, you can actually wave your wand and things will come magically to life, which is pretty cool. Anyway, there's this store and other stores in this part of the in this part of the park, and there's also, I believe, 2 different places you can go eat. In terms of rides, so the main ride is at Hogwarts Castle, and the other ride is the Hippogriff ride, and it's basically the background of that is Hagrid's place. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and take care.